I just want to tell you about some newspapers which I've written, and just wants you your I just want your point of view according to what the writer is saying. So just go through these three pictures or these three newspapers which I'm going to tell you about it, and then your answers should be in the comment section below. So I'm Teacher Adam. Let's jump right in. So in this paper, or in this newspaper that we have made, is talking about the new adventures, and will give you information about life and the way of living. So if you look at this, if you look at the picture, you can just imagine something. So if you look at this, which I'm right now, which I'm telling you, so if you read this, it says that these pictures seems so good and easy on eye. But the problem is, what about you? How do you look like? Have you ever picked up what I mean by easy on eye and look like and pick up? So easy on eye, when someone said that these pictures, when you look at these pictures are easy on eye. That means these pictures are very attractive. That means attractive. When you say something very attractive, is gonna be look easy on eye. So first, at the first beginning, when you look at these pictures are seem so nice pictures and good pictures which has been taken, and it's really good on eye. That means these pictures are attractable. It can attract your attention, so that we can say easy on eye. And how do you look like? That means how do you visualize, or how, yes, do you visualize these pictures? And then, have you ever picked up, or have you ever seen such pictures? Or how do you imagine, or how do you understand these pictures? So I want you to also read about talking to reality. So talking to reality, what does mean talking to reality? So if you look at these two pictures, if you look at these pictures, you can pick something, or you can understand something, because these pictures, this is a mom and her son, which are doing something, or you may say in other words, they are cooking, right? And on the other hand, while the lady which is feeding the animals. So you can also investigate and get some many words about these two pictures which are talking about the reality. So read the message. Expectation hurts, life of period. Expectations hurt, period. Life was meant to be lived freely, not with full of underlies or unrealistic expectations. If you desire or expect something, make sure that you work hard enough to turn into the reality. So sooner that reality will become yourself, and never expect something such a kind of this. So if life, what life says here is life and the reality. So if you understand what surely do you want, you will soon work hard, which is saying that work hard towards what you are dreaming for, and then you can achieve what you imagine. You can achieve it in another way that which you can be achieved. So this is about the talking about the reality. So what do you think about this? The majority of the society streets, steers you in the wrong directions. Money is extremely important, no matter what people tell you, and what you have feel about it, or whatever has happened. So you have to take your decisions. So you have to take your way, then you can achieve what you have. So hard truth about the life and the people don't like to admit the hard truth about the life which is here under under. So these are the truth which people do not realize them. The truth is none of the truly realities are statistics, right? And there is no such a thing as a soulmate. Life is precious. Nobody has any idea what to do. Success does not happen overnight. The world is full of suffering. These are the realities, these are the truths about the life, but people do not get attention to these realities. If you understand what does here means or what is talking about here, you have you will really understand what the adventures or what is happening. So these are the important points which is about the life and the reality that which we are living. So you have to understand this point so that in order to investigate what is happened here. Thank you so much for watching. Just follow more than I can give you another picture or newspaper talks about the adventures or talking about something new. And if you look at these new adventures also, yes, I want you to look at these pictures which are under here and imagine by yourself what these pictures are talking about, or what do you visualize these pictures. So if you look at this here is saying that, so the first picture, there's a beach, there's the water inside the beach, or you can say a lake. And there is the same in the previous picture which is a lady and which and her son, you can imagine, and they are doing their how in the, or they're doing something to eat. And if you look closely at this lady, she is just sitting and looking at you, and at the same time this person also is looking on you know and yes, I want you to read the title in the under each picture. So here is the money is everything. It's saying that money is everything. So what do you think about this? And you cannot make everyone happy. If you look at this picture, it's saying that you cannot make everyone happy. And more friends does not necessarily mean more fun. Look at this picture. It's saying that more friends does not necessarily mean more fun. Lots of people dreaming of having your life. These ladies, which is working with her son, many people, some people may seem or even dream to have been in her place. So what do you think about this? I want you to read this, articles, and then decide what does this talk about, and what's your point of view. I mean, what's your opinion about these pictures and the message which is written here. I just want you to read it and decide what does it said, and your answer should be in the comment section below. And finally, this is it is difficult to say which is which is which. This which we have come across is difficult to say which is which, that we have come across this you know uh even say you can praise or this we have come across this. And before I've told you about it, and I want you to just investigate what does this picture mean, or what does this you know a newspaper meant about which you cannot tell, or it's difficult to say which is which. This is a quotation, and I want you to understand what does it meant, or what does mean by which is which, and it's difficult to say which is which. I just want you to look out or to have a look on this at this picture, which is underlined uh, inside the here in this one and this ones. Just look close at these pictures and on this other side and on this side. It's difficult to say which is which. This one and the other one is here. Look closely, and you have to read this. All this area you have to read it, and then to investigate what does the writer is saying. You cannot tell. No, it's difficult to say which is which, and these answers should be in the comment section below, or in the comment section below. So thank you so much for watching. Then see you in another episode.